We hope you had a wonderful time celebrating our risen Savior this past Sunday. We begin a new week, and we want to remind you of some things as well as update you on some new information. First of all, don't forget to send in your nomination forms to nominate officers for elder, deacon, and deaconess. They are due April 26. And also, if you haven't done so already, please download the Westminster Church app. It's very helpful to find information, listen to sermons, be able to stay connected with various ministry leaders, as well as to continue to give online. If you happen to be one of our church members that is in a vulnerable situation physically, and it's not wise for you to go out and get food or pick up medicine, we have people from the church who are standing ready to help you. You can just contact the office and they will put you in touch with people who can run some of those important errands for you. This week I was talking about Psalm 131 with my family, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that stood out to me. Psalm 131 says this: "O Lord, my heart is not lifted up, my eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me. But I have calmed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore." The psalmist has learned to settle his heart like a weaned child with its mother. We were talking about this psalm recently as a family, and one of my kids asked, "What is a weaned child?" And my wife described it as a young child who no longer needs its mother's milk because it's ready for real food. So what does this psalm mean? Well, the psalmist has learned to trust in God's provision even when the way he provides is new, and what he provides doesn't go down as smoothly, and it takes some real work to digest. And like a weaned child, he settles his heart, and he says, "I don't occupy myself with things too great or too marvelous for me, but I've calmed and quieted my soul." And he doesn't worry because, like a weaned child, he understands mom has always provided, she is faithful, and when mom is present, everything's going to be okay. So how does this apply to us? In life, God often weans us off of things and provides in ways that don't go down as smoothly and take a little work to digest. And God's weaning many of us during this season with the coronavirus. We're used to being nourished with steady financial income, with consistent fellowship, maybe with social interaction and a busyness that just keeps us feeling alive. But during the season, God is weaning us off of those things so that we can be content with real food. Jesus said, "Man does not live on bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God." And so like weaned children, we can trust in God. God has not changed. He is faithful. He has always provided, and he will continue to provide, even if it's in ways that we're not used to. But what he provides is real food, and so we can trust him. And like the psalmist who says, "O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore," we can encourage one another saying, "O Westminster, O family, O friend, O neighbor, trust in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore."